am Red Cyclone! Yeah!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better Elsewhere podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Merc with the mic.
What is going on?
What is up? What is up? Chilling, Merc.
NECA's stealing all my money.
Somebody stop that thief.
Man, so I just, NECA just put out the next things you can pre-order from their website, and one of them is Ace Duck, and the other one is Mutant Man.
I saw the Mutagen man, yes.
Yeah. So
it looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. But that's the way he looked in the cartoon. So a lot of people were bitching about it too, and I was like, you ever watched the cartoon? That's what he looked like. Like if you're talking about this, if you're gonna compare the Super 7 to the NECA is doing fun cartoon series. They're not doing Super 7's doing remastered of the original toy line.
Oh, I don't really have too much recollection.
Yeah,
because I don't really collect turtles. So what or who was the Mutagen man?
So Mutant Man was pretty much like a character with just legs and arm, and he was just a tube that had Mutagen in it, and like this great face and shit. So his face was like all fucked up and everything, but he had like a tube on himself, but he had arms and legs. That's pretty much what Mutant Man was.
Was he like a man in a jar?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a floating head or something?
Kind of like
or was it like a body in a tube?
Kind of like Crane, but just more humanized.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just it looks disgusting.
Yeah, pretty much. pretty much. And Ace Duck.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. And Ace Duck, I don't even remember him in the cartoon. I think he'll come in eventually.
Ace Duck looks like he was ripped from the pages of Bucky O'Hare.
Yes, he does.
So I don't know about that one. They might need to check with a lawyer for that one.
But yeah, Ace Duck is actually Ace Duck would be out before Bucky O'Hare.
No, he wouldn't. How old was Turtles? Turtles go back to the 77. Remember, we did the origin.
Yes, we did. But Bucky O'Hare, the toys was later.
Yeah, but I'm sure he had characters in his book.
Yeah, that's true. Who knows? I
mean, we could look up Ace Duck, but I'm pretty sure that Duck from Bucky is probably like he's probably his homeboy from day 2 or something.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? I'm waiting for my Bucky O'Hare figure to come in to see if I want to get the other ones. I was actually looking to get the original ones, but they're too much. They're like a lot of money. I found a mint on card Bucky O'Hare. You want to know how much it is?
How much is Bucky O'Hare?
$200.
Does season 1 just generic one? Because don't they have different colors?
No, this is not from the boss figures. This was like the original one.
That's what I mean. Didn't he have different color suits in the original show?
No, he had the one figure.
Okay.
Which is cool. Anyway, yeah, so NECA has some new stuff coming out. I pre-ordered everything, and now I'm angry.
I mean, you shouldn't be.
I'm a little angry. They're supposed to release April and Casey Jones with the actual actors next, so I gotta keep an eye on for that pre-order.
Is there a preview for the April?
Yeah, they did. They showed the sculpting for her face.
Oh, they haven't shown like the Casey. They haven't shown those.
They showed the sculpting of Casey's on the side of that picture, so it's the actors, and I was like, that's cool. I might have to get those. But I think they're gonna be in a 2-pack.
Makes sense, right?
That'd be cool.
Why not?
Yeah. So yes, a lot of figures, a lot of stuff going on. It's always something new. I was hoping to get the Bucky O'Hare one so I could talk about it today, but they were supposed to come in yesterday and they couldn't get in my building, so I gotta wait to probably tomorrow to get it.
Hopefully the Space Pirates didn't steal Bucky O'Hare.
Oh, he'll Every space pirate will get it. Whoop your ass. Whoop everyone.
Even Cyclops' father.
Even Cyclops' father. I'll make him a Cyclops.
Damn it.
You will see more of the family resemblance when I'm done with him.
I know they got a third son or something.
Yeah.
Talk about
Vulcan?
Just came out of nowhere.
Vulcan or something?
No. Well, okay. So maybe they have a new third son.
Yeah.
There's a might be the same guy. Maybe they've retired using the name Vulcan and they just call him something else. But I saw like as a recent storyline. They're exploring the
I remember
Spaceborn.
Yeah.
Spaceborn's Summer's brother. So
yeah, that was Vulcan.
Okay, so yeah, maybe they're doing a reimagining on this guy.
I remember when they first started like really doing that storyline, a lot of people were kind of like hoping it was Gambit being the lost Summer's child and not that character.
Well, how old is the storyline? How far does it go back?
Well, they kind of had rumors back in it, like maybe in the early 2000s about it. And then they finally introduced the third Summers, probably like mid 2000s and stuff like that. But Vulcan is, and he's like, he has the Octo Blast, Havoc has the Body Blast. He's kind of the combine of both.
Just what does he do? He can't open his eyes or use his hands?
No, he just don't shoot. Like he just he could absorb and shoot, kind of thing.
So he's like Bishop.
Yeah, a little bit like that. But it would have made sense. It kind of made sense with Gambit because Gambit's kinetic energy is very similar to the plasma beams they both shoot.
Okay.
So it made sense in a way, but there was like rumors that Gambit was going to be like the third Summers brother. Because he is also abandoned and he never really knew his parents and stuff like that. So it kind of worked out in that sense.
Gotcha. Cool. But I just see recently. So maybe he's going to be brought up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he'll be in one of the movies or something soon. It seems like whenever a character starts to get recognition, you better watch out because they might show up in something.
Yeah, it was Vulcan, and he lined up being.
Well, where the hell's?
Yeah.
I was say, where the hell's Moon Knight?
Moon Knight? Soon.
Where is he? No, I'm just talking about where's his revamp so we can start seeing him poke his head or his cape.
Has he been in the comic? I don't know. Dude, I'm not like really up to date to like current comic books at all. So I'm not even sure. Yeah. I'm not even sure like where's who's what. All I know, there's so many other characters that I'm like, who are you? I've never seen you before. But I heard he's definitely going to have a new title very soon because his TV show is going to come out next year.
Yes, got you.
So it looks like it's going to be good. I've been watching Falcon Winter Soldier. I've been loving it.
Okay.
It's been really good.
I think there's another one. Is what it is. It's not even the one we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
There's another. See, man. I don't even know. It's just too many.
The Summer Kids.
Yeah, one of this one is named Adam X.
Adam.
And also known as Extreme. So, not even Vulcan. It's a different one. And as I see the picture, I remember him, and I remember thinking, "Oh man, he looks dumb." Because he looks like the 90s.
Yeah.
Just edge.
Yeah.
Edge and backwards cap. And I'm just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, he didn't last long.
So I guess this whole thing is them trying to bring him back up to like today's.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't believe it.
Yeah. So I guess they tried multiple times with the same guy. So
fuck that guy.
He was Edge. Basically, he turned into the guy. Yeah, I wasn't joking.
Yeah,
I wasn't joking.
Just like Edge.
He looks like Edge with a backwards baseball cap on.
And
but it seems like he turned from this dude to the guy as Vulcan to something else that they want to do now. So whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Cyclops.
I can't tell.
Brothers. Why can't he have a sister?
I don't know. Ask his father.
I don't know.
Ask his father. So we'll see.
Yeah, so they have it. Cyclops and Havoc meet their long lost brother, and that was before this. And I think they line up happening that he line up not being their brother, and then they found Vulcan.
No. What I'm trying to tell you is
they're trying to bring it back.
they're trying to revamp him again.
Okay.
That's why I was confused. I thought it was a different person.
Yeah.
Turns out this person that you know as Vulcan, he was known as something else before, and then they revamped it to be Vulcan. So this is not his first dance, which actually makes me kind of laugh because it's like, damn, all right, dude. Y'all tried 2 times before this to bring it back and fail. Y'all might want to leave him dead. Leave him dead.
There's a sign there.
There's a sign. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
Move on.
Exactly. I don't know, man. I haven't been caught up with comics in quite some time, and I feel sad about it. But you know what? I've been reading stuff. I go back and read stuff. So like right now, I've been reading Invincible because of the cartoon series. Cartoon series has been really good. So if you get it, Amazon Prime, definitely check it out. I think it's on its 5th episode, going on the 6th.
I'll put it to you this way, Murray. I can't watch anything else.
Yeah.
It's too much stuff. It's too much wrestling. We just talked about how there's now officially 5 days a week of wrestling.
How I do it, I don't fucking know, but I watch everything.
And then I have to watch other stuff. Nah. And then I gotta read a comic. Nah, I'm good. I'll continue to see Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I'm enjoying that. It's a very good
really
show.
Good. Where are you at?
I recommend it. I'm up to the last episode.
Oh, okay. That was really good.
Mm-hmm. They've all been very good. I like that one. I mean, as a black man, I kind of understood where Mr. Washington was coming from. I know what he was saying. Yeah. So it makes sense why he wouldn't want to be Captain America.
No,
so
100%.
I get that.
Yeah, I
get that.
I really liked it. I really like what they're doing in it. Next week is their final episode. This Friday.
Gotcha.
It's only 6 episodes, and then next month is Loki. So I'm excited for Loki. This is gonna be interesting.
What type of show was that supposed to be?
Loki's supposed to be, because you remember in Endgame he escaped.
No, I don't remember that.
So in Endgame,
I didn't see it.
In Endgame, when they went back to put back the Tesseract and doing the time traveling shit, Loki got away, and that Loki is finding his way back, and he fucked up some time continuum shit, so he's getting punished, and there's a lot of shit going on. I know for a fact he puts himself to become president and shit like that. So it's gonna be a weird, fucking funny storyline.
That's what I was about to say. So what is the theme of the show though? Is it comedy? Is it drama? Like what? Because this is serious.
It's probably a mix of both, because they always had a sense of humor in Thor.
Okay, gotcha.
But it looks good. It looks like it's gonna be good. So we have that in June, and I think What If comes July.
And that's, you said animated, not live action?
It's animated.
So the Loki one is the last live action one?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I think there's some later on this year. I think there's more with Star Wars and stuff later this year.
Oh, like they're gonna go back to doing a Star Wars focus show. Okay.
Yeah, I think Obi-Wan comes out later.
Oh, I didn't even know he was gonna have a show.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, Obi-Wan's getting a show. It's Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Endor from Rogue One. The Bad Bunch comes out May 4th, which is an animated series. There's a lot. They like, as what they're doing with Marvel, they're doing with Star Wars too. Everyone getting a show. Everybody gonna get a show. Lando Calrissian getting a show. Probably Jar Jar Binks will get a show eventually.
They could make it watchable. That's the difference right there.
Yeah,
if they tried, they could. Would they try? I think that train has left the station. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Let it go.
But yeah, What If I'm actually been looking forward to the most is because the animation of what I've seen looks beautiful.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I'll send you a picture of it so you can just see the animation and what it looks like. It looks so dope though. It looks like they're using Disney. Like, yo, Disney, best artist. Let's go.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's going to come out in July.
Why does Thor look like Chris Jericho, though?
It does look like Chris Jericho.
We're like, what? Wait a second.
What if Thor was Chris Jericho?
I mean, well, there we go.
There we go. There's a What If series. That's What If. What if we become a professional wrestler? Thor would kill everybody.
I mean, why not?
He would no-sell everything.
He'd be a tough SOB.
He would no-sell anything.
They be throwing mead in the ring. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he does look like Jericho, like young Jericho. He does. Oh, yeah. So yeah, what if July would be cool? I've been playing Yakuza Like a Dragon again on the PS5. I've been playing MLB The Show 21. I suck. Trying to get better. If you have any tips, hit me up. Comment me. I need help hitting. I'm not good at it. I think I just gotta be more patient, and I'm not patient at all. So I'll get there. I might stream it.
Yes, sir.
And see what people do and give me comments and shit. But Yakuza Like a Dragon, I started replaying it. I really enjoy this game. I think this is one of my favorites. Yakuza's Near Zero. Really like the characters and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm playing the game again because I don't remember a lot of it. So I'm just redoing it again. I'm like, this is awesome. I forgot.
Okay, that's good.
I remember the things I need to do, but I don't remember a lot of the story.
Okay.
So that it helps out in there.
I mean, that at least you're not blind, right?
Yeah.
You're not going in blind.
Exactly. I know once I get a character, I could exploit my leveling up.
Okay, cool.
And that's what's going to happen. Once I get there, I'm going to level it up.
Okay.
Loki says hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, Loki just came up and like sniffed the mic.
But didn't sing? All right. Well,
nah, she's good. She's chilling.
first time for everything.
I'm in the living room, so she has space. She don't want to close doors.
Okay.
She's like, no, close doors. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing some games. I've been trying to keep up with some of the PS4. I'm trying to get some platinums done. I'm trying to platinum Ratchet and Clank. I'm very close. I'm missing like maybe 4. I still got to do 1 for Valhalla, which I have to like redo all my stats before I can even do it, which is annoying. So that's why I haven't done it yet. And it's just 1. Once I get that, it's done. But it's just so annoying to do.
What do you have to do? Some long ass quest?
No, it's just like you have to beat these. So you got to fight these guys that are 300 plus hard guys, right? That have shields. You got to beat them on fire while you're on fire without breaking their shields, and you need to fight 3 of them. So I'm in an area that has them, so I could keep respawning or reloading and stuff like that. But the only thing is, I have to weaken my guy in order to do it because they have to be at a certain level over me.
So it basically sounds like Soul Calibur.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some messed up trial on Soul Calibur.
It's annoying. I should have did it early in the game, but I didn't even pay attention to it. So now I have to redo all my stats to get it done. And I just like, all right, I'll take a break and I'll go back to it. But there's only one. There's only one trophy. And then I'll platinum that. And then other than that, I haven't really playing stuff. Those are the games I've been playing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You got your Switch, right?
No. We've been playing Monster Hunter, so I got that.
Nice.
That lockdown. Not as difficult as the last game, so that's something to take in consideration.
Okay.
So there's that. So it takes some getting used to. I like that. That means I can experiment with the different weapon types and whatnot. So
nice.
That makes it more fun. I feel though like I'm playing a beta, which kind of bums me out because it doesn't feel as good as World as Iceborne at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Running on a PC, it just doesn't.
Okay.
And the reduced frame rate when you play 4 players is more noticeable now.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing in the older Monster Hunter games.
Okay.
So that also kind of bums me out. Like, it's not that the frame rate drops. It's literally capped at a slower frame rate. You can just feel it when there's 4 players in a room. So it's never going to go 30 frames because, the Switch can't handle that.
Yeah.
So it's somewhere in the 20s, and it's just like, oh, this almost feels like slow motion.
So
When you go from 60 capped, because you don't need 120, right?
Yeah.
But it stays sustained at 60.
Yeah.
Everything else feels mad slow. And it's just like, I think I ruined my eyes. It's
Damn.
messed up.
Like I was looking better than before.
Like, it's not even the textures. It's just I can feel when something is not 60 frames now, and it bums me out.
Damn.
It bums me out. So that having played like the best version of any Monster Hunter at the best speed, and then going to like a almost experimental Monster Hunter at a lower speed has me like, damn. I can't wait for that 6 months from the PC, the 6 months to a year when the exclusivity is off. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Yeah. But I've been going through it. I do think playing with one friend is probably the best way. So I have my friend who he made a character to play with me. So we'll see.
Cool. So I'm glad you're enjoying it at least.
I like how the armors and weapons look. So that's what I come to the game for. The gear, the monsters, everything looks good. So,
okay. Anything else?
What else is there? Well, I was gonna point out the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers game is getting some type of event, but you know what? That game is pure evil, so I'm not gonna talk about it.
I did try to go back. I did try to go play it, and I started playing it, and I was like, wow, I forgot how annoying I got with this game. Like, it was just very bland. It was a very bland game.
I can see that.
Yeah. And then, again, I downloaded the PS5 version and was just like, all right, let me check this out. I'll try to replay it again and see where I could go with it and stuff like that. And then I played it for an hour, and I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to play it again.
I'm good. Yes.
I tried Hawkeye. Not impressive. My character was Captain America. I think Captain America was my dude.
How's it run though? Since you have the PS5 version,
it ran pretty solid.
Smooth or
it wasn't really smooth. I felt like it was kind of clunky at times. It was faster. It loaded faster because Avengers did have a lot of long load times.
Oh yes.
But it loaded faster. It just like at parts, it just felt like dated.
Okay.
Like, even being remastered, it felt dated.
Because they didn't do the quote unquote real work. You know what I'm saying?
They did the half-ass, like, all right, we got this.
They just put that paint on it, you know.
Yeah, the duct tape on a pipe.
They strapped the jet engine on the side with a chain. That's it.
Exactly.
You sure this is gonna hold? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right.
It does it all the time.
Is it supposed to light on fire? Yeah, don't worry.
That's regular. That happens all the time. Happens to the best of us. Like what Titus O'Neil said.
Oh man.
Oh man. But yeah, it was something that's just like I tried to get into it. I was checking if Julio wanted to try and stuff like that, but he was busy. He had the baby, so. But I was just like, yo, it was not a good. Man, I regret buying it. I was like, damn, why did I spend $60 on this fucking shit? And I regret it. They got me. Because they were like, look, it's Avengers. And I was really hyped off of the Endgame. And you know what? I think it was the fact that I was watching some of the movies and stuff like that. So I got hyped to play something. And it was just like, everything was there. And I was like, I'll try this out. Whatever. Let me play it. And then I played it. And I was just like, I finished it. I finished the bosses and stuff like that. There's no original bosses. There was like the same. So you fought Mordok and Taskmaster and Abomination. And then you fought things that are very similar to them, but robot form. There was no original villains in that game.
So in this update, did they add anybody else?
It's supposed to be Maestro, which is Abomination with a beard.
It's just the same boss fight with a different skin.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's just like Abomination with a beard. Or Hulk with a beard, because you fight Hulk at one point.
So it's, like I said, it's just reskin. Nah, that's not good. That's not good. Come on, man.
Yeah. So it's just like, y'all didn't even try. Y'all could try a little harder. A little harder. A little bit. Not a lot. But yeah, I just felt like it was a money grab. A lot of the things were way too expensive to get. That didn't even tick my eye, because there was not even that really cool costumes either. And stuff like that. Like the Mr. Fix is the only one I kind of wanted, just because the suit Hulk is funny. Other than that, I didn't really give a fuck what the costumes were. Whatever I earned, I found one that I liked for Captain America, and that was the one I kept. Which is
Gotcha.
Which is the Winter Soldier one, the dark navy blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I just kept on my guy.
Yeah, you shouldn't have did. You shouldn't have did it to yourself.
Yeah, I did it, and it's not the first time I bought a bad game, so.
No, but I'm just saying you shouldn't have went back.
I should have went back, but you know what? I was like, I own the game. Might as well just try to see if they fixed anything. Because sometimes you'd be surprised when they actually fix the game and it plays better.
True that.
So, but they didn't.
They did not. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Reebok is doing Power Ranger sneakers.
As if they need to take more people's money. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What season are they gonna do?
They're doing the original Power Rangers. I saw they're like walking shoes. Like I don't think they're I won't buy them.
They don't.
Look cool.
Do they look like the snake? The actual bottom of the boots and stuff. I mean,
now they look like the Zords. Like is the color of the Zords and shit. So
are they for children or are they for adults?
For
like
adults.
What's the? Oh, because you said the Zords. I'm imagining like there's a Triceratops on the front of your foot.
No. Like it looks like the Triceratops or like the blue and it has the point for the.
Oh, the color schemes.
Yeah, the color schemes and shit.
I got you. Okay,
so far, I only saw the Blue Ranger and the and yellow.
See, that's what I want, Mark. I want the slippers where you just put your feet inside the Triceratops and what's the other one? Saber-tooth tiger?
Yeah.
The yellow one and blue one?
Yeah.
Just put your feet in, and it has like the faces on the end.
Oh, like the kids' slippers?
No, make them for adults.
Yeah, no, but like the kids' slippers.
No, make them for adults.
Yeah. They're not kids'
I
slippers.
know what you mean.
I want to be an
know what you
adult
mean.
and wear them.
Exactly. I want to buy them in the adult section.
There you go. You want like the bear slippers version.
Yeah, like that. Yep. Where'd you get those from? There was a sign that said men's. So I bought them.
I had a Homer Simpson one that you put your foot in his mouth.
So what was your foot supposed to be, a donut or something?
I guess because it was just Homer's head that you're walking in.
Oh Jesus, that's rough.
Yeah, that was the one I had.
Did it have the two little hairs on the top?
Yeah, no, yeah, on the top of the top of it, yeah, because his eyes were where your front of your foot.
That's very weird. That's interesting.
Yep.
I'm sure for some young person, there is a night terror where it's just that. And it's Homer just eating their legs, and he's like, "Oh my God, why?"
Or here's
Yeah, basically. And it's just like, why do I keep having that nightmare? And it's because they had those. Yep.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Before we finish up, I just wanted to shout out the Resident Evil Village demo. So there was a second one that I believe it released last night, because that's when I saw multiple people streaming it. So I sat in on a cool person, Ally Joe, on his stream, watched him play it. He came off with a little disappointed because what I saw was kind of like they look like it's some jank in there. That's all I gotta say. So that's the 8th game in the Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
And the cutscenes look great, but there's some in-game cutscenes that happen, particularly one towards the end with like the lady you're trying to save, and then she falls into the fire.
Yeah.
But the fire she falls into is literally like 2 feet below her, and she disappears like she fell off the face of the planet.
Probably did.
The car you were in before you got up to where you are is right where she would fall.
Okay.
So she would fall on the roof of the burning pickup truck. No, she falls like she fell through the face of the planet, never to be seen again. It looks like the most bootleggedest thing I've ever seen in a AAA game.
Oh,
and I'm just like, bruh, that what? Okay. I know people wasn't picking that out, but I was just like, some of that just looks kind of janky, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably not bad,
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm pretty sure you could look forward to the rest of the game and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But I wonder if there's gonna be more jank. That's all I'm saying.
And who knows?
Promise.
Who knows? But Capcom been good with updates and stuff like that for the past games that they had, so I wouldn't be surprised they fix it by then.
It was an artistic decision. You have to see the cutscene.
Yeah.
They thought that her falling into the fire would have looked good.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have a body that's in the flames. She disappears.
Oh.
And it's just like, but you were just standing there. So if she fell, she wouldn't fall that far. She'd fall 2 feet, burn up, and they didn't even have her screaming or nothing. She just goes, ah! I'm just like, I can't believe that. I'm supposed to take this scene seriously? Fuck. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just wait till the game comes out because it's first-person horror, and that's cool. I'm not down with that.
Yeah.
Somebody else can play that. Yeah, it's too much, man. Like those 2 games, Resident Evil 7 and 8, I feel like they earned that M rating because they've gotten to the point where the graphics are just that good.
Yeah.
The scary thing they want you to see over there, you can see it, and it's scary. So I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no, thank you.
No, thank you.
It's no longer like, what is that square thing over there? Is that a zombie? Yes, a zombie. There's no more of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could tell what that is. It is gonna get me.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So like, I know what that is.
I'll let somebody else beat up the big hat lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The giant lady. Go ahead. Let somebody else play.
I'll watch it. I'll cheer
Yes.
you on.
I hope you win for humanity's sake. Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I downloaded the demo. I just haven't checked it out yet. It said it wasn't available yet, so I was waiting for it to. Unless I did it already. Did I play it? I played it when it first came out. I'm not sure if I played it recently though. Anyway, we downloaded it and to see what it was about. I know Jackie was meant to play it, and it was like, oh, the demo's not available now. So, so we gotta see. Let's see. I think she's gonna try to play it. See how she does.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Why not? It's probably gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
It's just too spooky for me, sir. No, thank you.
No, thank you. But it looks cool. It looks cool. I don't know. I'll see. I'll wait till it comes out and see where I'm at with it then.
And I hope they make a VR version soon after as well.
Yeah.
I want to see the crazy people that play that. Because I hear 7 is like probably the best VR video game.
Yeah.
For like the current state that VR is in with the headsets now.
Yeah.
Or like if you really want to experience some good VR in first person, check out Resident Evil 7. So
yeah. So you'll see.
You might crap your pants, but at least you know you got your money's worth.
You might.
Disclaimer, yes.
Yeah, disclaimer. You might crap your pants, but you'll live.
Hopefully.
That's crazy, man. I just hope it's good. I hope it's a good game. I hope it's fun.
I agree.
It's a good time. Because it should be. It should be a good time. Resident Evil always did good with that. But yeah, spookiness. No spookiness.
They didn't. Okay. I just wanted to see what it was. Did they say the date? I don't even know.
I think it's June.
Okay.
I'm very sure it's June.
But hopefully it's this year, right?
Yeah, it's this year. They're not delaying it. It's already like almost done. So like I don't see them delaying it or anything. They're probably fix things here and there.
I believe this year is also the debut of the MODOK cartoon.
Yes, it is on Hulu.
May 21st, excuse me, what they said.
Yeah, and Hulu.
So that's going to be cool.
It looks funny. I saw the trailers for it. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything Marvel, I'm like, all right, let's see what they're going to do with this. Because they've been killing it, so.
And they said they announced the cast. John Hamm, Whoopi Goldberg, Bill Hader, and Nathan Fillion are like
Yeah.
high key celebrities. So.
I know Nathan Fillion is talking Wonder Man.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, so they're
That's
actually
cool.
adding Wonder Man to that. I was actually surprised they actually bring in Wonder Man. Because I didn't expect to see Wonder Man at all in any of these series.
Let's see. Anything else about this? No.
No.
So that's very soon.
Yeah. I'm
That's
excited for that. It looks fun. It looks like it's gonna be really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's about it. Yeah, unless you got anything else, Mark.
That's it. Let's get into this 2 decades of comic book, video game, comic book and superhero movies. We are up to, I think we're still at 1989 or 90?
We are at 89.
89 with Toxic Avenger Part 2.
Part 2. Did Hot Shots come out already?
Hot Shots, I think, is early 90s.
Okay. Not yet. So I made the joke before it happened. Boom.
Yeah.
So this movie is rated R, an hour and 42 minutes, classified as action comedy horror, and debuted February 24th, 1989 in the USA.
Yep.
So there you go. The director, there's 2 here, Michael Hurst and Lloyd Kaufman.
Yep.
The major stars of the movie, we have Ron, I guess it's Fazio,
Yeah.
the Toxic Avenger, and he also plays the Apocalypse Inc. executives. So
Yeah.
Toxie and the blonde guy that you see are the same dude. So John Altamura is, I guess he's the stunt guy, and the other guy is the voice.
Yeah.
He's like the body, the big burly man in the suit.
Yeah.
Phoebe, I think is Legra. I think is she the same lady who played Claire in the first movie?
Yeah.
It's the same person, right?
I don't remember. Let me see.
Because I'm trying to figure out from this, looking at them, did any of these people return? Like, I don't think many people came back.
No, she was in the first one. Is it?
She was the same. Okay, cool.
Let's see. No, she wasn't.
No,
she's a
different person.
Yeah, different person.
Okay, so yeah, they did change the main female lead, and Toxic's girlfriend. So it's a different person. All right, cool. I think this person, Rick Collins, is the face of the Apocalypse Inc.
Yeah.
So maybe he's the actual voice, the one that was with the woman.
Yeah.
Who was basically in the limo all the time, and he was at the head of the podium talking all that nonsense, like an evil villain, overly evil villain.
Yeah.
And I believe this is the guy, Rikia Yasuoka.
Yeah.
And he's like the second major villain, plotline villain.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He is Big Mac Bunko.
Big Mac Bunko. Yes, he does.
So that's about it.
I didn't know he was Japanese. He's actually really Japanese. I thought he was like
that's
Samoan.
Yeah, see, that's why. That's the thing. When we talked about that scene earlier and his bad accent.
Yeah.
That's why it made me laugh, because I knew he was Japanese.
Yeah.
But I knew he was intentionally putting on a really bad accent, and that made it even funnier.
Yeah. All right, so I'll give him a little bit more credit.
So this basically is the Toxic Avenger in Japan.
Yeah.
What ends up happening after the last movie is Toxie's in the dump with his girlfriend, right? And they're still having their life. He says that he has cleansed Tromaville of all the crime.
Yeah.
And he's kind of bored, so now it's kind of ridiculous. This movie is still nuts, because the Toxic Avenger is a nasty nuclear man made out of sludge and garbage, and a janitor, right? It's sometimes he's radioactive and it can kill people around him, and most of the time it just doesn't. Maybe he can control that, something like that. But again, let's just remember the visual of Toxie and his girlfriend, which is a human woman who's usually half naked,
Yeah.
because she's blind and doesn't wear clothes, and she's not dressing herself.
Nah, she's not.
It's clear she's not. But now Toxie is, I think he's the lead counselor at a center for the blind, and so it's just Toxie. And they show this the montage of all the things like this that have been happening since the last movie, and then they get to the house for the blind, and it's just blind people playing sports. It's just like, come on, man, what are you doing? Like that is, they can't see. How are they gonna shoot? How are they gonna shoot the ball into the hoop? Stop it.
Yeah.
So it's just them playing basketball, doing all types of other non-blind people activities, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then, so that's when we're introduced to our main villains, which is basically an evil corporation, I guess. Yeah. That they just want to get rid of everything in Tromaville, take it over, obviously.
Yeah.
But they know they can't because of the Toxic Avenger. And so you get the first set piece, which is the center for the blind, and so then the evil henchman delivery guy shows up and delivers a bomb with a clearly ticking package to the blind lady, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's for Toxie. Make sure you give it directly to him." And then she goes in, gives it to her, comes right back out because I think she forgot to sign it or something like that.
Yeah,
and then she falls, the whole house blows up, and it's just like, from the beginning of the movie, it's ridiculous because it's just nothing but body parts all over. It's fucking terrible, dude. Like, they give no, I don't want to say no respect, but once again, nobody is safe.
Yeah.
In the Toxic Avenger, even the blind people will get it.
Kids will get it.
The kids will get it because they blow up a house full of blind people, and it's terrible. It's awful.
They like smash kids. Someone stepped on a kid. There's a lot of just brutality.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So the first one was brutal. The second one, it just starts off with the brutality.
Yeah.
The almost comical brutality, because then Toxie comes out to be like, what just happened? Because they blew everybody up and he was inside, but you can't blow up Toxie. So
yeah.
He comes out, fights off the henchmen. Then they have the comical scene where like 50 henchmen get out of the limo, like the clown cars.
Yes.
And it's just like already like continuing from the first movie, it's already following in the footsteps of it. So up to this point, I'm already bought in. It's already ridiculous. It's extremely nonsensical, and then I guess you know the plot is that the bad guys are trying to take over the land. That's why they want to kill him. So you're not exactly sitting there like, why are they trying to kill him? Well, they have a purpose. So anyway, there's that plot, and they are basically the main antagonists throughout the movie. The chairman and his right hand woman, I guess.
Yeah.
And then she has an obsession with the woman's breasts, because there's a part where she's having an evil henchwoman speech to rally the troops, and the one thing she keeps mentioning is the lady's tits, and I'm just like, what? You guys are weird. This is hilarious. It looks like their base is inside of it's like on one side was Lex Luthor's hideout in Grand Central from Superman. And if you went down the block and around the corner, you see this place.
Yeah, it looks like very similar to each other.
Then they have like the giant super villain convention meeting to find out, okay, this is why we got to kill Toxie. This is what we got to do. And basically have the, I guess, actually racist thought process of, you want technology, go to Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not wrong, because for the time they were thought of as the most technologically advanced. So it's like, yeah, but in retrospect, in retrospect, it's like, well, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah. So there's that subplot still rolling along, but also there's Melvin is like he's empty because of the crime fighting. That was a thing. So now it's like the Toxic Crusader is getting his groove back.
Yeah.
And that includes murdering people. But they're all evil people. So you don't really have to worry about it.
Yeah, and then I think what was it? He had a psychiatrist, the one that led him to go to Japan.
Yeah, he had to see a psychiatrist 6 times a week.
Six times a week for very, very, very intimate.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. they as a part of them trying to kill him, he says he figures they paid off the psychiatrist to try to seduce him or something with some new type of therapy.
Yeah.
So she basically has sex with him while she's telling him where to go. So it's like he's narrating the trap, but I don't think that's what's really happening. She's just really weird because she never like has a moment where she reveals that she's working for them.
Yeah.
So I think in his mind he just made that up because he's trying not to, because he's crazy, and that's a really weird situation to have happen. So he had to make up a reason. I don't know. Maybe he was right. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they never confirmed. Also in this movie is Michael Jai White, one of the henchmen.
Yeah.
Who kind of takes like a more major role, I assume, because he's an actual actor and knows how to act in a movie.
Yeah.
Because some of the acting is straight up ham.
Yeah. Very.
Like in his is pretty straightforward. Yeah. Also, is he basically just playing the same character that he plays in The Dark Knight at one point?
Pretty much.
I was just like, wait a second. Is him with the suit in the villains meeting? I'm like, hey, wait a second. Is he gonna talk about, hey, I don't like this deal? No, he didn't say that. Okay.
Yet.
No, it doesn't happen. He just kind of gets timed out. He fights Toxie to a lame out. Like it's like he was playing Street Fighter and then he realizes he was losing. He's like, man, the 99 seconds is almost up.
Yeah.
It's time to lame it out. And basically time runs out and he's like, oh, I gotta go. But he clearly doesn't have to go. But he doesn't get killed by Toxie.
Yeah.
So, it's just kind of his running theme throughout the movie. He keeps showing up, but he never gets killed by Toxie.
Yeah, he's the one that survives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like with this one, again, we had like so many subpoints of villains and stuff like that, but the villains never really lose. They just lose their control of the city.
The main villains, yes, like the three main ones: the chairman, the female second in charge, and then Michael Jai White, who's like the field commander. I guess. Like they never really get caught or anything. They just leave.
Yeah,
they get beat. Their goons get beat and they leave.
What was the last one they called? The Dark Avenger or Dark Knight or whatever it's fucking called?
I think it was a Dark Shadow or something.
Dark
I don't remember the dude.
Dude on
a bike.
It was just a long ass chase scene. But before that, he goes to Japan to find his father. He just got a rag with a symbol and.
Yeah, then it just takes a wacky turn, which I said is basically like a more adult version of the Yakuza series because it's completely insane. Everything that happens is nuts. Everything that happens ends up with a bunch of Japanese naked women naked for no reason.
Yep.
But it's still actually, it's still actually fun in the service of the movie though.
Yeah.
Because when he cooks the dude in the bathhouse, I was like, oh, that's funny. And then he goes the extra mile of the vegetables and the ramen and all that. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I was like, all right. Yeah. Too long. I was like, Jesus Christ.
But you know what the thing is also, because one of the points you were making about how he takes so much time to kill people and whatnot. Yeah. But I also forget that one of the strengths I think of the movie is because it's also a monster movie.
Yeah.
And he's also a killer. So it is a horror film in that respect. So it's always got the little lead up to the kill involving Toxie in some way, shape, or form. So I was like, you know what? It's not like it's out of place. It's just some of them, he takes too long to get to the point. Or it just seems overly mean.
Yeah.
When he's a hero. But Again, I didn't mind it too much.
It's because of his what it was called, the toxicity or some shit that's inside his body.
Oh
that makes
yeah,
him
they
go-
have a yes.
Yeah, because he has to let it out and he has to destroy whoever's doing the bad.
It's just the way he has like a toxic. It's basically a bootleg spider sense.
Yeah,
But he can detect evil, and so as soon as he gets to Japan, there's just this random evil Japanese lady who just wants to rape another Japanese woman in the middle of the street,
yeah,
and summons two goons, and they start to like hump up on her, and the one lady, she's just laughing her ass off,
yeah,
and it's just like, this is the most random crime, like in the history of random crime. Like,
Yeah.
what is going on? And so it just seems so stupid, out of place. But that's kind of the whole movie. It's
Yeah.
just stupid, out of
the
place.
movie is like pretty much like that. And when he put the fish on the dude's nose,
On the dude's
that shit
nose.
was like that.
It
That
was
almost
kinda-
was the picture. That was almost the picture of the cast right now. The picture.
It should be.
The
It was.
fish.
It was hilarious.
It
It
was
was just
nasty.
like, damn,
Yeah,
they went all in.
and then, like he just took everything that was around him. It was like, hey, I could use that. I could use this. I could use that.
Mhm.
That's pretty much what it was.
So,
Then he meets his father.
except it's not his father. He
Yeah.
thought it was his father because he got the nicknames confused.
Yeah,
And then he ends up fighting this I guess a yakuza that's also a sumo,
yeah,
and so then the sumo is actually whooping Toxi's ass because he doesn't know how to fight sumo. So
Yeah.
he's getting pushed around and tossed around, and then they have this gross ass final scene between those two where he gets knocked into a table and he gets chopped up, and it's just terrifying because it's just like he's just alive and screaming, and the dude is enamored with what's going on to the side, but he's enamored with the guy who was fighting the guy he's chopping up. So why wouldn't he notice it earlier? It doesn't make sense.
yeah.
It's just nuts and brutal for the sake of being brutal. So I was like, yeah, it's messed up. And then immediately after the scene, the dude's head is on display.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up.
That's fucked up.
Don't
And
go to
then-
Japan.
And then he
Apparently,
learned.
that's what they told you.
And then he did his own little like Rocky montage and learning how to become a sumo wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And
And became one with the ways of the sumo, and
Yeah.
they. That's it. And then he
Yeah.
goes back to America, and his real father explains, "Oh, hey man, that guy's always been getting confused with me," which is stupid.
took my
But
credit
anyway.
card, motherfucker.
Yep.
And like, how y'all just let him be? Like, oh, I just came back. I got
He
lost.
just came back.
Where you were at? There's a lot of
Again.
like so much randomness in this fucking movie.
Yeah, it's just not explained, just random. He came back, stupid misunderstanding. He came back. He just so happened to come back when Toxic got back from Japan. Don't forget
Yeah.
that. So,
So happened to be back.
mhm.
Coincidental, isn't it?
And so he's trying to clean up the mess from the chairman, but it basically ends up just Toxic shooing away women as they try to, I don't know, what were they going to do? Kill her?
Yeah.
Give her an evil makeover? I don't know what they were going to do to her.
I don't know.
Well, I know the one lady wanted to fill her up. That's what she
Yeah.
kept saying. The rest of them, I guess they were going to kill her after she was done.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's just kind of like just Toxic shows up and throws all these women out of his trailer. That's basically the end.
Yeah. And then he chases down the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
His Dark Rider, whatever his fucking name was.
Yes. Who was
So-
going to drive his bike into City Hall and blow everybody out.
Yeah.
Or the town hall, excuse me.
Yeah.
And so Toxic scares him off to this. He just goes boo at the end. Like after that long ass chase scene,
Yeah.
he just pops up in front of him and goes boo. Scares him off to the side and he blows something else out. And just
Yeah.
like, we did it.
Yeah. They were like,
man.
oh shit, we're running out of time. We gotta make this shit fast.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's how I felt. Yeah, it was just like all these things that took so long to get to, and then the last part of the villains went so fast. You're like, yo, there's still the villains are not done yet though.
But then
why-
again, they also
yeah,
they go ahead and foreshadow a third movie
yeah, 100%. Like
halfway
again,
through the movie.
yeah. Yeah, and they already foreshadow like a third one, which actually came out the same year, which is our next movie of our superhero 2 decades of superhero movies. It will be Toxic Avenger 3. So, at least this is the first one we're actually going to see back to back of 2 and 3.
Gotcha.
So that'll be the next movie, and that leads into what part 2 led to. It was part 3. So, hey.
Okay. Nice.
Where are you going to put this in your list?
I'm gonna put. Well, what's under the first one?
Yeah, on your number 1 is RoboCop. Number 2 is Batman. Oh, the first one, Superman 2.
And under Superman 2 as well.
Superman the movie.
And under that is
Flash Gordon.
See, I like it about as much as Flash Gordon. I'll put it under. I'll put it under Flash.
Under Flash Gordon? Over Punisher?
Yes.
Sounds
And
good.
I'll give it a 3.75.
3.75. Okay. Mine is not gonna be so generous. I'm gonna put it over Howard the Duck.
Mm-hmm.
And under Superman. Actually, you know what? I liked it more than Superman 3. I didn't like Superman 3 that much. So I will put it under Weird Science and over Superman 3.
Okay.
So it'll be my number 9. Avenger 2. And I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
My issues with it was just like it it took too again, like the whole thing is it took too long to get to a lot of things, and then when it came to the ending, it went so fast. It was like, what the fuck? But I did find it funny. I did enjoy it for the most part. Like I did like see the cheesiness and I enjoyed it and whatnot. But it didn't have the charm of the first movie.
I just think it was a little too long. That's all I think. Like I felt like the first movie was perfect length.
Yeah.
And for the subject matter or whatnot, the way it wrapped out was clean. This one, with them basically showing you there's gonna be a third one.
Yeah.
You know there wasn't gonna be full closure, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. But then also it's just a little too long.
Yeah.
For this movie.
Yeah. So next movie on our list is Toxic Avenger 3. So we find out what happens after everything that happened. So we'll be doing that next week. After that will be Captain America. Oh God, that Captain America.
All right, about time.
Captain America, Darkman, Dick Tracy, Hardwire, and RoboCop 2 will be the next month and a half.
Okay.
And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think, kicks off in June.
Okay.
That's gonna be a skyrocket for me, I guess.
Gotcha.
That's a good
Okay.
one. Yeah, we got some good ones. We got good ones coming up because again, we got Toxic 3 next week. We got Captain America the following week. Darkman the week after. Dick Tracy the following. Hardwire. I don't even know what Hardwire is. RoboCop 2, TMNT, Guyver, Rocketeer, Batman Returns, Dr. Morbid, Meteor Man, RoboCop 3, Blank Man, The Crow, Guyver 2. Damn, we got a lot of crap movies in there. All right, here we go. So I'll leave you guys with the list of our top 10 because the list is getting big because we're at 17 movies so far. So your top 10 is RoboCop, Batman, Toxic Avenger, Superman 2, Superman 1, Flash Gordon, Toxic Avenger 2, Punisher, Weird Science, and Superman 3. Mine's is RoboCop, Batman, Superman 2, Flash Gordon, Toxic Avenger, Superman the movie, Punisher, Weird Science, Toxic Avenger 2, Superman 3 is my top 10. Guess that's it. You?
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better Elsewhere podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. Uh-oh, don't drop that. RedCycloneInc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is also SoundCloud. That is also Spotify, YouTube, and WordPress. Where you at, Mark?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, all Mark with the Mic. Follow all our other podcasts. We have the Get Swear Weekly. We have the Wrestling Babble Weekly, and the monthly casts of the Morphin Cast. Game of Rage, Shell Shock, and Not a Trekkie.
Nice.
You also can follow those so easily on Spotify. I'm RedCycloneInc on Spotify.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
And always remember,
they ate his sandwiches, man. In the main event, they ate his sandwiches.
that's our moment.
Shame on them.